Hi there. In this film is my first adventures in making hemp. But first of all, there's a lot of preparation. We've got to make what's called shuttering. The hempcrete will fit inside the cavity. Downstairs I want to show the beautiful timber frame, so I've got to make the shuttering to fit around the timber frame, which is not easy. Then I'm attaching it to the wood wallboards with 8-inch coach bolts. Upstairs the walls are slightly thinner, so I will be encapsulating the timber frame with the hemp. I need to check the depth of the shuttering because I've got to put my arm right down inside. I used 11mm OSB board. I think it was easier than 18mm. It was cheaper, lighter, more manageable. The shuttering has to fit around the electric sockets. I found this little pen that detects live wires. It's amazing. I'm putting as much of the cables in a channel because I'm going to be pouring hempcrete down the back of this. This is a wooden support for the back of the box. So I learned this from a little YouTube film that I watched. The person made these tubes to keep the depth of the shuttering consistent. It's very clever. Brilliant idea. So this is the first time I'm making hempcrete. I've been learning all about it for ages. Reading books, watching films, talking to people on the phone. And here's the formula. 1 bucket of lime binder, lime and clay. 2 buckets of hemp shiv, and 1 bucket of water, which goes in first. Look how clean my machine is, oh my god. You should have seen it at the end. So first thing is the binder goes in. You can see why you need the protective clothing. Dustbin lid, very important. And then this is a little half tub of citric acid. It stops the binder going hard really quickly. I didn't put the cement mixer together very well. I didn't tighten up the seal and there's water pouring out all over the place. This is not a good start. First bucket. And then second bucket of hemp shiv. You let it mix for 10 minutes. That's all. And then this is my first mix and I can't seem to get it in the bucket. I'm not very good at this at the moment. You need to get it in the bucket, not on the floor. Come on. In the bucket, not on the floor. Come on. Get it together, man. Here we go. So this was my first mix, which wasn't that successful, but I was still able to use it. And this is after making a few mix. And the way to test it is to squeeze it into a ball and then stick your finger in it. And if it all holds together, then you're doing okay. There we go, that looks good. And then shove it in the wall. Now you don't want to push it down too hard you just want to shove it in and push it down a little bit. To be honest, I was really struggling trying to film myself doing this because of the protective clothing. So in goes the water. Try and get it all in, please. It's still leaking a bit. Look, I need to tighten up those nuts. In goes the binder. And put your head in it. Look, I'm going to get my head right in it. That's it. Oh my god. On with the bucket lid. Dustbin lid. You should be mixing like a slurry, water and binder. Then the lemon juice. Citric acid. Stops it going hard quickly. And then 2 buckets of hemp shiv. In you go. Then you let that mix for about 10 or 15 minutes. There we go, got it in the bucket that time. And squeeze it into a ball. Check it by pushing your finger, and it should all stay together. There we go. Looks like porridge and stings like buggery. Although I have no experience of that. Shove it in the walls. Try not to get it in your gloves. And push it down just a little bit, not too much. Thanks so much for watching. In the next films, I'll be showing you in more detail how I'm doing this, and we'll get higher and higher up the wall until we're finished, and I will get more and more dirty and grubby. Thanks again for watching.